If you have started pumping and discovered that breast pump flanges come in both silicone and plastic, you may be wondering which one is actually better. The truth is that neither material is universally superior. The best choice depends on your nipple anatomy, comfort, pumping goals, and how your body responds during milk expression. Understanding the differences can help you choose the option that supports both comfort and milk output. Traditional plastic flanges are the standard option included with most breast pumps. They have a firm, smooth surface that keeps its shape during pumping. Because they are rigid, they provide consistent suction and are generally compatible with almost every major breast pump. Many parents find plastic flanges easy to clean, durable, and reliable for daily use. If you have the correct flange size and experience no discomfort, plastic flanges often work perfectly well. Silicone flanges or silicone flange inserts are made with soft, flexible materials that gently cushion the nipple and surrounding tissue. Many pumping parents describe them as significantly more comfortable, especially if they have sensitive nipples, soreness, or recurring friction. The softer material can reduce rubbing and pressure, making long pumping sessions easier to tolerate. Comfort, however, is only one part of the equation. Milk removal is what matters most. Some parents notice improved milk output with silicone because greater comfort allows their letdown reflex to occur more easily. Others find that rigid plastic provides stronger, more consistent suction, resulting in better drainage. Every body responds differently, which is why there is no universal winner. Silicone flanges may be particularly helpful if you experience nipple pain, swelling during pumping, elastic nipples that stretch deeply into the tunnel, or discomfort that persists despite using the correct flange size. They can provide extra cushioning that reduces tissue irritation without sacrificing effective milk removal. Plastic flanges may be the better choice if you respond well to stronger suction settings, need maximum stability during pumping, or use wearable and hospital-grade pumps that are specifically designed around rigid flange systems. They also tend to last longer without showing signs of wear. Cleaning is another consideration. Plastic flanges are generally simple to wash and dry quickly. Silicone parts often require a little more attention because oils from breast milk can cling to the material. Regular washing with warm soapy water and occasional sterilization helps maintain hygiene and performance. Cost is another difference. Plastic flanges are usually less expensive and are often included with the pump. Silicone flanges and inserts may require an additional purchase, but many parents feel the increased comfort is worth the investment if pumping is part of their daily routine. It is important to remember that the material itself cannot compensate for the wrong flange size. A perfectly sized plastic flange usually performs better than an incorrectly sized silicone one. If pumping is painful or your milk output seems lower than expected, checking your flange size should always be the first step before changing materials. At Pump with Isabella, we encourage parents to focus on comfort, effective milk removal, and consistency rather than choosing a material simply because it is popular. If possible, try both options using the correct size and compare how your body responds over several pumping sessions. The best flange is the one that allows comfortable pumping while helping you empty your breasts efficiently and maintain your milk supply. Every pumping journey is unique. Whether silicone or plastic works better for you, finding the right fit and using proper pumping techniques will make the biggest difference in your overall breastfeeding experience.